RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, great top 10 list of everything and anything video blogs, plus a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:28 in the evening, Berwick, Massachusetts. It's still very, very humid, about 87 degrees out right now. Some chances of boomers, thunder showers. It's going to be progressively cooler as the days go on, so this 90-degree weather for 2 days, it's just a 2-day stand, so it's not going to be a heat wave and long range for the next 7 to 14 days. Cooler than average by a couple of degrees. I just hope we do not get stuck in another damp and dreary pattern. Don't like that. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why do. Paul Pierce is going to be joining the NBA on ESPN broadcast team for the NBA's finals as a guest analyst on the studio show, probably. And the new football stadium for the LA Rams and LA Chargers in Inglewood, California has been delayed opening into 2020 due to tremendous amounts of rain in a 6-month period in that area. That's not good because both the Rams and the Chargers are going to lose millions upon millions of dollars. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN News. Why do. Back in a flash with my third and final video blog subject of the night, which will be about the WWE MSG Health Show card review on April 24th, 1989. But first, hear this. Tomorrow on RVBN, 3 more video blogs for your entertainment. First video blog will be about New York Giants quarterback Eli Manning. Second video blog of the day will be about Turnpike Market in Nunnings Lake. And the third and final video blog of the night will be about the WWE House Show card review for Madison Square Garden on September 30th, 1989. So stay tuned for more great video blogs coming each and every day, pumping 2 to 4 of these video blogs a day. And I'm getting good feedback, good views on both Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Some surprises for year 4 coming, and I really just hope I get a guest on my video blog in the near future. There's one person I would like to interview first, and you know who that person is. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm back. My third and final video blog subject of the night is about the WWE House Show card review from the world's most famous arena in Madison Square Garden on April 24th, 1989, headlined by the Hulk Hogan defending the WWE Championship against the Macho Man Randy Savage in a return bout. It was like a return because Macho Man lost the title at WrestleMania 5, plus other exciting matches that was televised live on the MSG Network with Tony Schiavone and Lord Alfred Hayes. And here's the matches, what happened on this card. The first match was Greg the Hammer Valentine with the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, in his corner, facing off against the Blue Blazer, who was the late, great Owen Hart. And this was, a back and forth match. Ending had Blue Blazer go up to the top rope and try to execute a moonsault, but Greg the Hammer Valentine caught him and gave him a power slam and pinned him 1, 2, 3. This was Owen Hart's last appearance at Madison Square Garden until 1992. The next match was Hillbilly Jim facing off against the Honky Tonk Man with the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, in the Honky Tonk Man's corner. This was a very, very quick match. It was like Hillbilly Jim was being distracted by Jimmy Hart, but then Honky Tonk Man comes and gets the megaphone and hits Hillbilly Jim with it, but it was right in front of the referee. You can't hit anybody with chairs or foreign objects right in front of the referee, because if you do, you're automatically disqualified. Then Honky Tonk Man beats up Hillbilly Jim. Next match was Hercules facing off against Dino Bravo, the world's strongest man. And this was a back and forth match. Ending had Dino Bravo sit on the chest of the mighty Hercules, but he was close to the ropes, so he used his arms as leverage, pinning Herc for 1, 2, 3, but Hercules gets the last laugh. Afterwards, he put Dino Bravo in the full Nelson, and he didn't get let go, and there was a few referees come down trying to break up the full Nelson that Hercules had on Dino Bravo. The next match was Paloma facing off against Borzukov. Borzukov didn't have his partner around, Nikolai Volkov, because he left the WWE briefly in 1989, and this was, a back and forth match. Ending had Paloma give a slam to Borzukov, pinning him 1, 2, 3. The next match was the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Champion. Everybody has a price for the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, with the Bodyguard Virgil facing off against Jake the Snake Roberts. Trust me. And this was like a long match, about 16 and a half minutes, a lot of stalling by both Jake and Ted DiBiase. When Ted DiBiase was playing with the fans, taunting them, Jake the Snake rolls him up for the 1, 2, 3. Afterwards, Ted DiBiase and Virgil beat up Jake the Snake Roberts. But then when Ted DiBiase is leaving, Jake beats up on Virgil, and when he's going to be about to put Damien on Virgil, Ted DiBiase comes back and grabs Virgil. The next match was Bret the Hitman Hart facing off against Mr. Perfect. And this was a wrestling clinic. 2 technical, scientific wrestlers, back and forth. And the match went to a 20-minute time limit draw. Actually, it ended about 45 seconds earlier, 19:15, the official time, even though it was 20 minutes. But most of the time limit draws in professional wrestling are greatly exaggerated. And afterwards, Bret went 5 more minutes with Mr. Perfect. They briefly brawled a little bit, but Perfect hightailed it out of there. Both Perfect and Bret the Hitman Hart always would have awesome matches when they wrestled in the WWE. It's too bad that Perfect and Bret the Hitman Hart did not have a long-running feud due to Perfect's back issues. But if he didn't have those back issues, it would have been one of the best feuds of all time, in my humble opinion. The next match was the Brainbusters, Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, facing off against the Bushwhackers, Luke and Booch. Whoa, yeah. This was, basically a back and forth match. Ending had the referee put Tully Blanchard outside the ring because he and Arn Anderson were double teaming Bushwhacker Luke. And then Bushwhacker Butch, but Luke comes in behind the referee's back, headsbutts Arn Anderson was giving Luke the slam. Luke goes onto Arn Anderson for the 1, 2, 3, and the Bushwhackers pull off an upset. And then the main event for the WWE World Championship, it was Macho Man Randy Savage, ooh yeah, dig it, facing off against Hogan. Macho Man Randy Savage had Sensational Sherry in his corner, and Hulk Hogan didn't have anybody in his corner. And this was basically only a quick, less than 10 minutes, back and forth. Hulked up, does it, but in the end, Sensational Sherry interfered, and then Hogan chases her into the floor, and then Macho Man Randy Savage does a double axe handle to Hulk Hogan, and he gets counted out of the ring. And Macho Man wins by count out, but he doesn't win the title because titles don't change hands in the WWE on count out or disqualifications or time limit draws. The only way a wrestler wins any championship in the world of professional wrestling is a 1, 2, 3 count, or make your wrestler submit or tap out or throw in the towel. I know Skolin knows about that. He threw in the towel for Bob Backlund when Bob Backlund was in Camel crushed by the Iron Sheik. And afterwards, Hulk Hogan gets a little mad and he, beats up on Sherry a little bit. And this Madison Square Garden house show card was kind of a solid B+, some great matches, then some filler. And that's about it on that. I'll be back tomorrow, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, with 3 more video blogs. Like I always say to end these video blogs, keep calm, everybody. And I'm a Julie Brennan guy. Julie Broughton's new 6, she rocks, and she's got the best legs in Orlando, Florida, bar none. Molly Roseblood, WCCO Roxanne has nice legs, the best legs in Minneapolis, St. Paul. Elizabeth Hart, so stunning. She's the best host of Ready, Set, Renovate. Has the second best legs in Orlando, Florida. Amy Sweezy's awesome. Awesome Amy. Amy has the 3rd best legs in Orlando, Florida. In the Church of WPRX channel in New York, such a rockin' Cougars got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11 has a sweet southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Kelly Nash of MLB Network and NHL Network is awesome. And Michelle Beto of ESPN Sports Nation and host of NBA Countdown is so awesome. Beto! Best legs on ESPN. Bye!